Hey y'all, today I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to clean my videos up a little bit more and try to get them to where they're more instructional, maybe on the things that I do know, or the things that it's still gonna be like, oh, this is what we're doing, let's try to figure this out. But it's also gonna be like, what are these tools that we have found to make our life easier? There are so many out there, so many we don't know. There's so few that we do know about. But today I'm going to talk about the push-pull hoe. That's what we call it. Last year when our garden was so ridden with grass, it was so terrible. We found this contraption, and for just weeds, it's not great for our grass because our grass is vicious and it's like Hercules grass. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, Hercules grass, because that crap is strong, y'all, for real. It doesn't want to give up. It's got deep roots. So what I'm going to tell you is you need to have a push-pull hoe if you have regular ground. Okay, if you have regular nice soil, or even this clay soil, it works pretty good for weeds, and I'll show you the tool. Guys, is a push-pull hoe. As you can see, it is not like a regular hoe, like garden hoe. It is very thin. It is almost bladed, like the tapered edges, and there's movement. Look, see the movement? And that is because, and the blades are on both sides, and that is so you can push and pull it, and it kind of grabs the weed, and it like pulls it out with ease. Like if you have great, like a raised bed, or if you have bought soil and it's just like good black, like powdery soil, this thing is perfect for you. This is a True Temper, sorry, that's upside down, guys. True Temper brand, and it says it's a weeding hoe. Push pull action cuts deep, eliminates weeds at the roots, and it really does. Like, it really does the job pretty good. It also has like that rubberized handle, and you can see ours is well loved, and we dig it, literally. Sorry, that was a bad one. But it's basically an action like this, just so simple. And I'm doing this with one hand, and you see it's cutting this clay dirt up. There's no weeds there, but you see how easy it is, and it kind of, there's the slight movement in the little blade. So see how it gets in there? Like, it's just a wonderful tool to have if you are gardening. One of the tools that we suggest for easier lazy gardening, I guess you could say, because that's kind of the way we do things. Anything to make our job easier, because we do both work and coming out here, although we love it and I love it, anything to make the job just a little easier obviously will help. And I plan on doing a little bit more of these videos. Jake will do some videos, and we'll see how you guys like these and see if we can build our channel on that. So just give us a like, share our channel, leave us a comment if you have one, if you know of a better tool, or if you just want to chat with us. We'll see you next time. Bye. Guys, the second tool, garden tool, that I'm going to tell you about that made our life easier, and it is a wonderful thing that I love, Gorilla carts. Now, obviously, I don't get sponsored with any of these people. This is just something we bought. I'm just telling you what we bought, because obviously I'm not big time enough to get all that kind of stuff. But Gorilla carts, this thing, y'all, is awesome. It holds, I can't remember how much it says it holds. Sorry, guys. It is a huge cart for what, they're not the cheapest things in the world, but they're awesome because real rubber wheels, and that can be a good thing and a bad thing. For our yard, as you can tell, it's just grass. It's just grass, and that's good for us because we don't have any rough terrain to go over. But the terrain that we do go over, like the dips and stuff that like we do go over, it's a champ. You pull it right over. It is heavy duty. It's a heavy duty cart, And you can see I throw everything in there, y'all, like everything. This has held so many bags of topsoil. And what's so great about this cart is this handle right here. You can take this pin out and take this handle off, and you can tow it behind your lawnmower, behind your side-by-side, behind a four-wheeler. I mean, behind anything that would fit that that thing, I guess. You could tow it behind any of that. And that's an awesome thing. Also, the sides come off, so it can be like a flatbed cart if you are needing something to haul something that's a little wider than what the cart allows. It's really easy. These little things just flip up and the sides come off. You see that right there? And then you just put it back on, put it down. Simple as that. This is just a little handle. That's nothing. It doesn't do anything. But y'all, this cart is amazing. It's all steel frame. It's all metal. There's no plastic on it. When I'm talking about plastic, I'm meaning like there's no part of the cart itself, like the makeup of the cart, that is plastic. It is all metal except for the wheels, and they are real rubber, and they are very heavy duty, and they are awesome. It is very, I didn't put this together, but guys, Jake put it together and he said it was awesome. Like, it was so easy to put together, considering like the box was super heavy. This is it's a heavy duty cart, like, but I pull it, and I pull it when it's completely full, and I'm by no means what you would consider strong. So this is the next thing that we would consider a must when you can afford it. I think they're $169, something like that. They're over $100. I don't know exactly how much we paid for it. That would probably be beneficial to know too, but I think it's going to be a little bit different whether you get it off the website. We got ours at Lowe's, and what region you live in too, I'm sure. But yeah, it's an awesome cart. This last year we used a little red wagon. It was fabric, and that thing was pretty cool too, because not only did it hold all the topsoil that I used last year, but it held, I mean, it probably held as much as we've put in this so far. And we used it this year when we went to Dollywood and hauled our kid and our, you know, all of our bags and drinks and stuff like it's supposed to be used. But then we also use it as a garden cart. But this year we upgraded and we got this new cart, and I love it. Like, let me see if I can see the specs on it. Warning. Oh, do you guys see that? Do not exceed maximum overall load capacity of 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds. Do not tow behind a truck. I don't think it would fit. Not for highway use, obviously. Not for recreational use. It's not transporting passengers. But you know, kiddos, they're going to get in there. Don't do that because it says not to. But I pull Hadley around in it. But, you know, obviously they could get hurt if it topples over or whatever. But y'all, this cart is amazing. We love it. We haven't had nothing but good things to say about it. It's easy use, easy pull, easy to load, easy to take apart, put back together. It was an easy assemble in the first place. And you can pull it behind your garden vehicles, your utility vehicles, whatever they may be. It's just a pin. And this does not, like, this is sturdy. It does not, like, give way. It's very easy to pull, but you can tell the cart itself is heavy, but you need it to be heavy to pull some of the things that you're going to pull in your garden. So that's the second thing that we have upgraded and recommend. Like, we originally, with the push pull hoe, which is right there, we had just a regular hoe. It was so hard for me to use because you kind of have to figure out how to do those. I mean, they kind of seem self-explanatory, and it is, but like the way you're going to swing it, the way you're going to hit the ground with it, it's going to be different for everybody, I think. And it was so hard for me to do the hoe because I was so just at a loss. I just had never used one, so I didn't know. And that sounds so ridiculous and remedial, but you know, I mean, we're first time, like, we're trying to build a homestead and a little farm, so of course there's going to be lots of firsts for us. So this thing is a fabulous tool, especially if you're like me and you've never used like a real hoe before, or you did and you hated it. I did that too. when I figured it out, I hated it because it just jarred you, it seemed like. This does not do that. It's wonderful. Get you one of those. We bought ours at the local farm store that we have here, and I think it was like 20 something bucks. Let me see if the price is on there. Yeah, $21.49. Best thing. It's got a 15-year warranty on it. It says on the little sticker on the thing. And then this was more expensive for us. It was $100 and something. Not that that's bad. All good carts, if they're going to last, are going to be more expensive. Our next purchase in the cart category is going to be like a cart. I think it's going to be a Gorilla cart because we love this brand. It has proven itself because we have put it through the test. Day one we got it, we put it through the test. It has carried, I don't know how many T-posts that we took out of the garden. Jake loaded every one of the T-posts that we had out there, plus that orange netting stuff we had. If you don't know what we had, we used that for like for the stuff to climb on. Look back at some of our other videos, you'll see it. He loaded every bit of it in this little cart. It was wonderful. So the next one we're going to get will be our the enclosed one. It's like a plastic, but it's heavy duty plastic, and it's supposed to hold, like, it can hold like liquid, it can hold like loose soil, if that's what it's there. It doesn't have all the holes in it like the galvanized or whatever. Not galvanized, the metal with the holes in it. It's not that. It's like a full, like, plastic, super duper Rubbermaid type thing, but it's Gorilla cart, and that's what we plan on doing, guys. Those are the things that we're using right now that we have upgraded, that we absolutely love. And we hope you guys like our channel. We hope that you are encouraged by something that we say or something that we do, and we'll see you next time.